As we know, I'm just back from Niagara Falls, where I was there for Robinson Fest, which is an event for author Jeremy Robinson. But he always brings together a good bunch of other authors and sometimes narrators, because he likes to share the love and not be the centre of attention. And I wanted to talk about this picture that is me, obviously, with the group that was there this time, because I wanted, well, a few people had asked me who was in the picture, and I thought this was a great way to talk about them. So I'll go down in order. So first off, we have Xander Weaver, and we actually have his latest book, which is a weapon. Look at this bad boy. I mean, I literally pulled it out the bag and was like, let me just get my weapon out, or my doorstop, whichever, because this is a big boy. And like, he even got it right to the edges just to keep the pricing as low as he possibly could, because Amazon, although he wasn't very impressed when he saw the back and how close it was to the edge. When print on demand, you never know what you're going to get. And then don't forget, this is also printed in the UK, and because his sample didn't look like this. And I was like, don't forget the UK. And so he said he's going to adjust the margins, but I also think, because if you look on this one, there's all this space here. So I think they've just not lined it up properly. So I think there was probably ample space. They just, yeah. But anyway, we have the doorstop. And so this is his latest. I've not done it yet, primarily because it's not available in audio yet with a human voice. If you want a digital version, that is available for accessibility needs, but it is having a human voice. I did get both Xander and the narrator who is doing it, Dan, to sign it. So he is awesome. I've met him a few times now, and it's funny because in this picture we're like, is he giving off vibes that he's the bodyguard, or is he giving off vibes that he doesn't want to be there? He did want to be there. Next to him is Kane Gilmore, who is an editor and also an author in his own right. He is Jeremy's right-hand man. He is the main organiser of Robinson Fest and has been for the 10 years it's been running, and he's just a great guy. I adore him. If you wanted to, where have I put it? This is the question. Oh, it's fallen. So he has just had a release, and this is a collection of short stories. So if you wanted to sample his writing, this is a great way to do it. I am actually partway through this, and what's fun about it is there is like an afterword after each short story where he explains how it came to be. And if you love The Chess Team, which he co-wrote a couple of stories with Jeremy Robinson, it is a Jeremy Robinson series, there is a short story in here which is a longer short story. This is great, and in this picture he's actually giving me a massage because that's how good he is. Next to him, and clearly my t-shirt twin, is Jeremy Robinson. I don't have Jeremy's latest book to hand, which is Artifact. I finished listening to that on the plane. Well, actually, I started and finished it on the plane, and it does have some very interesting, conversation starters in regards to AI and where we're at and where we're heading. And the main character is autistic. I thought the book was brilliant. But I think every book Jeremy writes is brilliant. He's one of my go-to authors, and I don't think you can go wrong with any book by him. But if you are new to him, the Good Boys trilogy is definitely a good one to start with. Think sci-fi, aliens, and dogs. So next to him is Cassava Anderson. Now, I met Cassava for the first time, and he has a debut novel out on audio. The ebook and paperback come out on the 7th of October. I'm actually listening to the audio right now, and it opened up with Imagine a World Without Gun Violence. And I went, holy shit. If this is not the right time. And basically there were these safe cities where this person's child died via gun violence, and so he went to unalive somebody by and was stopped by the Secret Service, and the way he did it was with a device that was not, were basically bullets that aren't bullets, and that's how it became sort of obsolete. And this book, it's so many twists and turns. It is so good, like, oh my god. And this guy, the question and answer that they did, his responses, absolutely brilliant. And the comedy was so good. Like, honestly, go check this book out. But also, as a person, I cannot rate him highly enough. And I hope he does like more events and people check him out, because such a great guy. And then on the end we have Dan Delgado. He is an audiobook narrator. He's doing this book. I believe he's recording in November for this. And of course he's doing Xander Weaver's book as well, and has done Xander's other books that are available now, and done a whole host of other books. Dan I met in person, I want to say at the 2017 Robinson Fest, and we had such a good time. And he's such a good dude. And I ended up going to a Waxwork movie thing, like a Madame Tussauds, but a cheap version, with him and his wife. It was such fun. We had such a good time. Me and his wife at one point were like, no, we're out, because it was scary and we thought things were going to jump out at us, and we were like, nope. And it was such a good trip. But these guys really made it. And it was so laid back, and we had meals, and there was so much food. But on the Saturday when we did the Q&A, it was supposed to be an hour. It ran for 2. Their responses were funny, but thought-provoking. They didn't just give panned responses. They really thought about the questions they were being asked and responded accordingly. They were so engaged with the people there, and I will always give these people my money, because every single one of them, because they're good people, and that goes a long way. So yeah, check them out if you haven't already.